Hello everyone! Thank you for joining our webinar. My name is Zsófia Bóbély and I'm a student ambassador from Wembley campus. Earlier this year, fellow colleague and I were honored to meet with Andy Farrow, the Mars Inc. Vice President. The meeting was amazing and I would advise you to watch the recording on the lsst.ac/news website. Honestly, it's worth it. We were so inspired after the meeting and decided we had to share with you what we learned from Andy about excellence in leadership. In this webinar, we will explain what is the excellence in leadership, who is Andy Farrow, what are the 5 principles at Mars, and our conclusion about what we learned. Now please sit back, open up your favorite Mars product, share this moment with your pet and give them a treat. And welcome our next speaker, Mr. Kunal Mehta, our PR manager, who will explain what is excellence in leadership.
Over time, leadership has become even more complicated to define. There seems to be a consensus that a good leader is someone that people who want to follow and someone that they want to aspire towards becoming in the future, hopefully one day. There are so many leadership traits in today's workplace, and some of these are that 3 in 4 employees want their leaders to have effective and transparent communication with them. Others are quite shocking. 76% of staff describing their bosses, an awkward term for a leader I suppose, as toxic, and that they would even trust strangers more over their superiors at work. Back to an excellence in leadership at Mars. What we found out during our interview is that Andy is someone that is a great leader. He's someone that's clearly visible. He's there for you. He's in the room. He's somebody that feel like you can learn a lot from, and you feel also that he's someone that wants to learn a lot from you as well. There was a lot of listening from Andy, which is a really great communication skill. And I also think, a leader having the ability to get things correct a lot of the time, if not all the time, is also a fantastic virtue in leadership as well. But everyone has a different opinion, and as time goes on, we can clearly see that more and more people have more and more versions of what excellence in leadership is.
Thank you, Mr. Kunal. Nobody needs an introduction to Mars. Everyone knows Skittles, M&M's, Bounty, or Mars. But did you know that Mars Inc. is a family-owned business which is known as a leading chocolate manufacturing and pet food? Mars Inc. was established in 1911. In 2017, Mars Inc. expanded its pet care division with the acquisition of animal hospital company VCA. One of the current initiatives of the company is to invest $1 billion in upcoming years to become sustainable in a generation. Andy Farrow is Mars Inc. Vice President and Corporate Affairs and Sustainability. Early career involves UK politics, including student union president role during his academic journey. Work with Hill and Knowlton as head of the corporate practice for Europe, Middle East and Africa. Andy overturned the long-time PR strategy of the Mars Inc. business, has worked with Kunal, LSST's PR manager, on PR projects since 2006.
Thank you very much, Ankuta. I will talk about the 5 principles for Mars Inc. They form the foundation to do business. Mars Inc. put the 5 principles at the center of every decision, which means they are committed to quality, embrace the responsibility, decisions are based on mutuality, the use of own resources to power efficiency, and the financial freedom to make their own decision.
Thank you so much, Claudia. Freedom for Mars means they have financial freedom because it is a private organization. We learned from Andy Farrow that freedom is more valuable than understanding you must build up a profitable company to do not depend on loans from banks or debtors. They also trust their associates can carry out their jobs and tasks according to their best knowledge to reach high results.
Thank you so much, Sophia. Mars is famous for his quality. Andy described the quality principle to be the work within society to empower every associate to lead, dream, and develop.
Thank you very much, Claudia. Now I will cover the responsibility principle. We have learned that at Mars responsibility applies at all levels, which entails recruitment of people with an ethical approach to work and making sure that are well suited for their role. A leadership that listens, trusts, and considers the associate input in decision making. Associates are always encouraged and guided to grow professionally. Responsibility helps to maintain a unique and constructive work culture.
Thank you, Alice, for handing it over. I am Ancuța Hapun and I'm going to analyze the mutuality and efficiency principles that united Mars with its associates. Mutuality principle imposes a special obligation for Mars to respect and minimize the impact on the environment while developing the more sustainable methods for achieving their goals. Mars has established successful business in different regions and cultures, demonstrating good corporate social responsibility. Mars based their decision on mutuality benefit to their stakeholders. I learned that mutuality principle helped Mars build up trust, respect, and honesty that they share with their associates and their consumers. At Mars, efficiency is a task that is shared by everyone in the organization. Lean businesses, small staffs, and large jobs held by highly talented associates are all signs of the efficiency principle at work. Considering the strong efficiency framework that guides Mars, the company is able to provide consumers with outstanding value for their monies, whilst delivering great return at lower profit. All Mars Inc. objectives are designed for simplicity, seeking new processes, digital technologies, and methods of improving output with a minimum impact to the environment.
We can see that from today's webinar that we've covered quite a lot of ground on what makes an excellent leader. I think sometimes seeing is believing. We make up so much of our minds just by seeing the person in action, hearing them, listening to their way of thinking, and of course, witnessing their way of doing. I think everyone here can make up their own mind about what leadership means at Mars. And it's a fantastic interview that we've hosted with our students, and they've done a fantastic job. So please go back to LSSD News, have a look at that interview if not already, but you'll notice that there is something called an excellent leader, and we've definitely found that in Andy. So thanks once again for everyone's input and everyone's enormous energy that they placed in this wonderful project. So well done all.